Hello dear students, I again welcome all of you to this online session or online discussion class. Here we are discussing about the chapter concept of psychology, and in the previous class or in the second part of our discussion we know that the most acceptable or the modern definition of the word psychology is the positive science of behavior, and this definition was given by J.B. Watson in 1912, and this is the most acceptable definition of the word psychology. And in this definition we see two technical words, science and behavior, which need further explanation. So in this class we will explain what is science, its characteristics, and psychology is a positive science of behavior, and the concept of behavior in psychology. So first we know what is science. Science is the systematic study of knowledge. Science is the systematic study of any branch of knowledge. It is the systematic study of any field of knowledge. So next we will know the characteristics of science. Science deals with a group of related facts and principles of a particular phenomenon. It collects different facts by using objective methods and also develop theories to explain them. Science always gives importance to search for truth. So searching truth is the main aspect of science. Then science always deals with the observable facts. Science always studies only the observable facts, that those facts can be verified and experimented by any number of individuals under given conditions and can be arrived at similar result or similar conclusion. Scientific statements are general and always express the truth. Scientific statements, they are general and they always express the truth. Psychology as a science, it systematically studies the behavior. So the main thing of psychology is that it always studies the behavior in a systematic way. Like a science, it gives importance to the laws of behavior or principle of behavior. It always tries to find out the laws and principle of behavior. Then it always collects facts by using scientific methods like observation and experimentation. So when psychology collects different facts about any particular phenomenon, it uses the scientific methods like observation and experimentation. As there are laws and principles in science, psychology also suggests different laws of learning, motivation, instinct, and personalities. Psychology always follows the scientific method, three most important scientific methods: observation, experimentation, and inference. These are the three most important scientific methods which psychology always follows: observation, experimentation, and inference. Then we will discuss psychology as a positive science. Psychology as a positive science always studies the actual behavior of the individual. It always studies the actual behavior of the individual as they really occur in different situations. Psychology never says how one individual should behave. It never says how one individual should behave. Rather, it is always interested in how he really behaves in particular life situation. It gives importance how individual really behaves in practical life situation. It does not say how individuals should behave, but it gives importance how they actually behave. Psychology is a biological science because it gives biological determinants of behavior. It gives importance to the biological determinants of behavior like function of glands, nervous systems and brain. It is also a behavioral science because it gives importance to the study of behavior of human being and animals. So behavior of human being and animals are the main aspect of study of psychology. Then we will discuss the concept of behavior in psychology. In psychology, behavior means both the overt behavior and covert behavior. Overt behavior or the external behavior, or covert behavior, that means the internal behavior. So external behavior, external behavior means our walking, running, talking, all these are our external behavior. And internal behavior, our reasoning, thinking, imagining, perception and appreciation, all these are the internal behavior. So the external behavior, they are the observable behavior. They can be easily observable. We can observe that behavior easily, but internal behavior, they are not easily observable. They can only be observable through the overt behavior. When internal behavior expresses through overt behavior, we can feel that, or we can know that, we can understand that. Here, behavior is not static. Behavior is always changeable. It is dynamic in nature. Because individual, when they because behavior is something here that when individual faces different situation, they try to overcome that situation in that way they prepare themselves, they change their behavior to adjust with the different situation. So behavior here is the function of the interaction of the organism with the environment. Behavior is the function of the organism, function of the interaction of the organism with the different environment. When the organism interact with the different environment, at that time their behavior always changeable. So in this video we have discussed what is science, its characteristics, psychology as a positive science, and the concept of behavior. So in the next video we will discuss some definition of psychology and its branches, some branches of psychology. So those who have not seen the part 1 and part 2 of our discussion, they must see that, so that they can easily understand what is psychology and what is the major aspects under psychology. So very thanks to all of you for watching this video. Thank you.